Hey there, in today's video I'm going to be working on some baby onesies. Trying to make this a little funny, I guess. I'm not going to do all 5 of these. I was just kind of seeing what I could come up with that's kind of cute or funny. I am going to be using sublimation to cotton, which is the powder process. Let's get started. So I decided that I'm going to pick with this one, and I'm going to go with this one, and probably I wish I was doing it live so I can get your opinions on which one. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. I'm just going to move these out the way real quick. So these three, I'll just move these over to the side. Bye, little shits. Anyway, I'm going to go with these three. I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe I should change these colors. Before I go to the next step, I wanted to show you real quick. One, I'm going to show you how to get this mock-up. And 2, I'm going to show you what fonts I used. I did make some adjustments only because I was getting ready to print. For instance, I centered and shortened or shrunk the wording or my image. So anyway, first let's go with the fonts. First one is Taco Box. The second one is Ravi or Ravi. The third one is Joker Man. Jokermon, whatever. Anyway, those are the fonts that I'm using for this tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I got, how I created my images or came up with these mockups. So I'm going to come up to File, Merge, and I'm going to grab from my desktop onesie. Let's grab this one, and it's going to go straight to my. I'm going to click this because it's going to go straight to my cutting mat. So I'm going to enlarge it. Whoops. And I'm going to come to the right, and I'm going to click on that little, what I call a little slice of bread. It's the trace icon, and you're going to select trace area, literally just highlight it. Wait for this to, there you go, to get activated, and then I'm going to have the threshold. I'm going to do enough to cover the onesie. So 97, and I'm just going to click on trace and detach. I'll wait a few seconds. Click on the background, and then just delete it. And there's your mockup. So you can start typing your wording and changing your colors, your fonts, and all that good stuff. Gina. And of course, come up here to your fonts, and then your colors, and then go from there. Now, if you want to do the back, I went ahead and I selected a back image and did the same thing. But you can also do this. I'm going to delete Gina. You can also do an offset. Come up to the right panel and click on that little star and click on offset, and just do that. Move it to the side, and then just fill this in as white, and you can use that as your background, or you can do the same thing that I did, is bring in an image, remove the background and what have you. And then to get rid of that red line, I come up here to the top left, and I just make it white to match the color of the onesie. And another thing you can do if you want a nice little background or an outline, the offset of course, is just place it, and you can do clicking on the actual background, and then just make it whatever color you want, just to get creative. And say you wanted a whole bunch, just highlight the whole thing, control arrow to the left or arrow down or to the right or whatever. And if you want to play around with it, just make different colors or baby colors or whatever you want. Just do baby colors really quick. Or not baby colors, but whoops. Be careful what you click on, and then let's do yellow. I mean, just kind of play with it to make your artwork or your designs or what have you look more professional. Okay, I went ahead and sized the images I need to print. My workspace for the front is going to be 8.5 or 8 inches by 4.5. Doesn't have to be perfect. Same thing for this one, and for the back it's going to be bigger because this is going to come down lower just to get the butt area, image close to the bottom. I don't want it to be like way up here or way down here. So I know I have about, again, I have like 10 by 4.25, so that's what I'm making this. Just go ahead and make it smaller, which is going to be about approximately 9.5 by 4.5. So I already have these set up ready to go. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since these are going to be powder process, sublimation to cotton, I'm going to go ahead and print these on one sheet since I don't need, I can fit them both on one sheet. What I'm going to do is, they updated Silhouette. So now you see those boxes there. I think that's crazy, but I have to get used to that. So anyway, I'm just going to flip these to the side or sideways. And if you want to, like, you want it to be straight, just hold shift down and it kind of straightens it up for you. So I'm just gonna center it. Remember I said that I was working with 8.5 length by 4.5 inch in width. So these two fit perfect on one sheet. And now I'm gonna go ahead and print it to my sublimation printer. Okay, so now I'm gonna keep it on Unisub AccuPlot because there is no option for this powder to cotton or sublimation to cotton. Another thing too is make sure that this is mirrored. And here you'll see I have a bunch of sheets. These were freebies sent to me from Seps Graphics. 25 sheets. Comes with instructions, of course, and some powder. And I have the 11 by 17. I also have 8.5 by 11. So I'm going to grab 8.5 by 11 sheet. Don't need the instructions. I'll explain that one later. And I'll show you. Let me put this aside real quick. I have this container, this Rubbermaid. Where's it at? This Rubbermaid tub. And there's the size. It's 1.5 gallons. Put the powder in here. And I've had this one in here for a little bit. I don't really put it back in the bag. As long as it's sealed, you're good. So let me go and print that, and I'll show you that next. Okay, Seps paper, this side up. Okay, so now I'm gonna print. Again, you've got to be careful not to touch this ink. If you touch the ink, it will smear and you will have ruined your image, your print. Just being careful with it. So now I'm going to show you sorry for the lighting. I'm going to show you the powder now. So remember not to touch the ink because it's still wet. I keep my powder in this little container in this tub. Just grab the other side. And then I go back. Again, you still don't want to touch this. So anyway, this has to go into the press. Just hover about 2 inches and just let it cure. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm not really happy with this print, but I'm going to go ahead and use it since I'm keeping this one, and this one is going to be a gift only if it comes out okay. I need to do a head cleaning. I can see some smudges here, right there on the K, on the T. I just want to see how it comes out. I'm still going to do it. I have a bunch of onesies, and I already put it under the press to cure for 30 seconds. All you have to do is let it hover over the image for about 30 seconds. You do not close it, just let the top hover. See how it's not closed? Just do that for 30 seconds and let it cure. So I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side. And I'm going to grab a onesie. And it's got metal at the bottom, so you want to keep that off the platen. I already lint rolled it, but I'll do it again. I'm just going to remove the moisture. Again, take the, I don't know if you can see it, it's off the camera. The metal piece, the metal part of the onesie, just keep it off the heat press. Pre-press for about 3 seconds. That looks good. Grab my scissors. And with this one, you want to be sure that you know where you want to place it, because once you put this down, that's it. You cannot lift it back up, or you will have ruined whatever it is you're pressing on. It's not straight, but because it's dark, I can pretty much see where I need it to be. And I'm going to put it above where the thighs come out or the legs come out. Place it carefully. I'm bumping into stuff over here. Parchment paper, 30 seconds. The temperature is 375, 30 seconds. And I'm gonna do, I'm not sure how this is gonna look, but we'll see. I bought a doll. It's almost, it's not a regular baby doll. I'll show it eventually. But anyway, I bought it so I could put this on it. It's gonna be kind of weird doing that because it looks like a real baby. But I'll show it to you when I get it. It's gonna be for show and tell. This is a cold peel. You have to let it sit for 40 seconds. Take the moisture out of this one after I lint roll it. Again, I already did the other one, the one that says baby got back. Okay, 3 seconds. I'm really not liking how this came out. I do need to do a head cleaning. I'm going to trim it just so I can make sure that it's even. And these, you do not want to use the cutter for these. Sublimation to cotton. There's no way. Okay, so here we go. Where's the bottom? Careful not to wiggle it or move it around. 30 seconds. The other one should be ready, but I'm gonna peel them both at the same time. I hope these come out okay. Again, it looks like I needed to do a head cleaning, which is easy to do. The SG800 does self-maintenance, but sometimes you just gotta look out for little smudges like I showed you. Okay, so I gotta let that sit for 40 seconds. And then I'll show you that next. So we're going to go ahead and peel the one that says I have my own blank to deal with. Remember, I need to do a head cleaning. See, the A didn't, there's supposed to be a little gap there. Supposed to be a little gap there. Supposed to be a gap there and there. Other than that, feels good. It feels like, almost feels like vinyl. Could have come out better, I think, had I done the head cleaning. So there's that one. The little shadow you saw right there is the label. So there's that one. And it literally removes everything that said it was on the sheet. Leaves nothing behind. And this is one that I did earlier off camera. And I don't know if you remember, maybe I didn't record it, I don't remember. I touched it here and here. No, that didn't work. Tell you I have horrible lighting. And then here, the reason you want to make sure it's flat, I'm not sure what happened there. I think I had it off the edge or something, I'm not sure. Oh, it's because of this, that's what happened. Anyway, here, you want to make sure that it's flat. Otherwise, that's going to happen. See when I pressed it? So other than that, it looks cute. Looks realistic. I did this one to be funny. I thought it was cute. So then there's that one. Now we're going to peel off my Blank Don't Stink. Again, there's nothing on the paper. This one came out looking a little too dark. I did need to do a head cleaning. See how it's smeared right there? And there's no open area or open space there on the K. Same on the Y. Other than that, it looks good. So there's my Blank Don't Stink. Baby got back. And I have my own you know what to deal with. So there are those three. Sublimation to cotton powder process. This one is not the same as this one. This is just the brown color. One color. It's not the 3D. Okay. So I hope this video was helpful. And until next time.